My name is Doc. I live up on the streets. My name is Doc. Woo! In front of me. My name is Doc.
What up, everybody? Doc's Fantasy Corner.
Live from Philadelphia.
Yeah, live from Philly this week. Week 5, episode 5. It's going to be a quick one, or try to be a quick one here.
We're getting ready for a concert.
Yes, we're getting ready. It's Pigeons Week.
It's Pigeons Week.
Or Pigeons Day, I guess.
It's been Pigeons Week.
Yes, I got my illustrious Eagles Super Bowl jersey. And Pat, what are you sporting there?
I'm sporting the
sports
same
memorabilia, it looks like.
Sports memorabilia, the same exact jersey I wore on the first episode.
The inaugural episode.
Fantasy Corner.
Wow.
Which is incredible.
And the hat. It looks like you're wearing some kind of...
I got the good old Bird Gang right here. The real Bird Gang.
Thank you. So, Pat, I mean, you can go off my notes if you want.
I have no notes.
You can jump in. He has no notes, so we're going to get into it.
Doc's
Fantasy Corner, Week 5, Episode 5. First matchup I got this week, because he mentioned it, Roly Polioli versus Peace Two Tongues Doc. Matt Poley has no Devontae Adams this week.
I saw
going
that.
into the matchup.
You
Yeah,
Randall
he's
Cobb
out.
will step up.
Randall Cobb's not on Green Bay.
Who?
He's on Dallas.
Oh wow.
So it's gonna be one of those other guys. If not, they run.
I know
the ball.
nothing about fantasy.
But this brings me. It's David. He also has David Montgomery. I'm not too high on him. Chicago running back.
Holy, real quick, I didn't realize you had Devontae Adams and David Montgomery. That's an odd move. But nonetheless, let's continue.
He also has Travis Kelce. I think that's his one shining star this week. And he's playing Peace Two Tongues Doc. Peace Two Tongues Doc, a.k.a. Matt Murphy, is starting.
We're doing it right now, actually. I'm tonguing him
He's
right now.
tonguing me. We got Jacoby Brissett starting in Peace Two Tongue Doc. And I love that. I think he's been consistent all year. So he's the only quarterback this year with multiple touchdowns in each game.
I did not see that. That's
Yeah, it's
impressive.
impressive. Is Joe Mixon elite?
No.
We're going to have to find that out. He's
so.
injury prone, and it's pretty bad. And Tevin Coleman's back. I guess I didn't hear anything about that. He's
Is
back.
he still
apparently.
on the Falcons?
He's on the Niners now. And
Didn't know he was out.
yeah, he's been out all year, and now he also has Michael Thomas, and that's his shining star. But I have Peace Two Tongues Doc losing this one by a score of 8.5 points.
Love to see that.
What's your take on this?
Let's cheers to that.
Thank
first
you.
of all, yeah.
What's your take on this week?
Well, considering Peace Two Tongues Doc is now 1-3, and he's starting Jacoby Brissett, who was supposed to be a backup quarterback all year, I'm going to go with a loss. So I'm with you.
All right. Very cool. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for that. My
Ryan
God.
has way too many messages on.
Yeah,
clearly.
I have a lot of messages popping up, and I apologize about that.
Indeed.
Next matchup, it's my honorable mention for game of the week. Juju Rosie versus Team Voldemort. Both of these teams, I love the matchup this week. Team Voldemort with Russell Wilson, he's definitely a top 3 quarterback in my opinion.
After his Thursday night performance,
he is
incredible.
insane. And with Stephon Diggs being, Antonio Brown part 2, Adam Thielen's going to see more balls.
With Stephon Diggs, I
with
cannot
Stephon
believe
Diggs.
that.
So he's going to get more targets this week. Nick Chubb, is he about to be full Chubb? We're going to find out.
Well, after last week, he was pretty close to being full Chubb.
And then he's got Amari Cooper. I mean, what a sick roster, I think. And then Juju Rosie, of course, has the better wide receiver matchup.
Justin
Julio,
easily
OBJ,
has the best wide receivers of
in the
any
league.
team in the FC league.
But Juju is having a down year, rightfully so. No Big Ben, no AB. So
Very sad. Very sad.
He also has Marlon Mack, and then Austin Eckler. He has Austin Eckler, and that's a question mark now because Melvin Gordon's back.
I think they're going to split 50-50. What do you think?
I think this game they might. And Larry Mitz. He has Larry Mitz on
I've
his
never
team.
even heard of Larry Mitz.
Larry Mitz is Larry Fitzgerald. Larry Mitz. Hands.
Oh my god.
All hands team. Second most receptions all time. Congrats to Larry Fitzgerald.
I don't know him.
Congrats to Larry Fitzgerald. I have Justin winning this one by 3 points. What do you think?
If Juju can step up just a little bit, Justin will win. Otherwise, teams will pull more. By the way, Pino, please, what's with the name? I've asked this last time too. But
Yeah.
anyway.
Team Voldemort, really? All right, moving on. We got I Can't Read versus Auto Draft Master this week. I Can't Read's got Melvin Gordon coming back. He's in an 0-4 spot, just like yours truly.
Did he have Melvin Gordon starting? Did you see?
He did. He has him starting this week.
Matty P. I don't know about that.
He's at an 0-4 start, just like I am, unfortunately.
And he's starting Winston and Mike Evans.
Jameis Winston, boom or bust. He will either get you 10 points or he'll get you 45. Mike Evans, boom or bust. He'll either get you 5 points or he'll get you 30
high
points.
upside, very little downside.
It's like
Just
getting
kidding.
in on the sun before there was any sun.
sun.
Ah, man. And then Auto Draft Master, Mark's got Deshaun Watson starting. What a stud. Tyler Boyd, he's on the ups. Chris Godwin is a star. Yeah, best receiver on that team.
Yeah, that's actually true. Mike Evans or Chris Godwin right now.
Mark-
a little more, Mike.
And Mark has Zeke on his
sure.
team. And he has Devontae Freeman getting back to Devontae form. I mean, he started out not well. Okay, better. And he had 18 points last week. I think he went from like 4, 6, 12 to 18
Now, I'll say
points.
this about Devonta Freeman. I had him the last 3 years of fantasy in a row. I would never want to have him again. Very unpredictable player. But anyway,
Okay,
I digress.
and then Jordan Howard, Mark has him starting this week because I think he's going to get more touches based on the Green Bay game that happened.
I think you're right.
And I have
This is
I
a
Can't
big
Read.
spread you have here.
Yes, I have I Can't Read losing by 13.5 points this week.
It's not a hot take because you know what? Matty P's team is garbage.
Matty P
Garbage.
and Case Keenum last week. That didn't even get him
He
a
played
point.
half a quarter.
Yeah, he did.
Negative? No. Was it 0.38 or
It
negative
was like
0.38?
it was
Point.
it was 0.48 or something like that.
Jeez.
Awful.
Matty P.
All right, we're gonna move on. Ever heard Bad TDs versus the Wrath of Quan? Guys.
Well, I think Friendly needs to change his name at this point.
Mm.
Saquon's out.
Yeah, Saquon.
I don't know if Friendly watches these.
Last week, me and Mark, or Mark and I, we both said that Saquon could easily miss the rest of the year. I mean, he looks pretty good in the video that the Giants posted last week.
I saw that.
But like it could like
Better than I would have thought.
yeah, same.
After him seeing him on coaches.
But
It was sad. You never want to see it.
But Cooper Kupp had 26.7 points this week to start Lemon's team off. It's a really good fucking start. He's got David Johnson. He has no carry on this week. That's important to note. And he does have Patrick
Who
Mahomes.
is Pat Mahomes playing this week? Do you know? I don't know. Okay. Well, he's Pat Mahomes, so he probably put up points.
You want to say hi? Sure.
Quick, celeb appearance.
Yes. Celeb appearance. We got Casey Gallagher,
That's me.
the squad. And so the Wrath of Quan this week, his star player is Leonard Fournette, and then he has D.
And for that reason, I'm out.
He has
Like that?
He has,
Like that?
he has D.D. Westbrook playing this week, and I wrote Murphy's scraps because Murphy tried to trade him to me week 1, and I told him to
Did
go
he end
pound-
up dropping him?
I told him to pound sand, and the next week he dropped him.
Ah!
You hate to see it.
Oh, I love to see it.
With Saquon out, the Wrath of Quan is starting Miles Sanders as a running back 2, and with Alshon Jeffrey coming back, he's starting Nelson Aguilar in his flex, and he has Tom Brady.
I heard Nelson Aguilar's having surgery this week to remove
I
the
also-
bricks that are on his hands.
I also heard that
I don't know if
the
you heard
bricks,
about that.
the bricks in his hands he's having surgery this week. But anyways,
We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
Anyways, Franny, you're beat. Dan's winning this by a spread of 11.5 points.
All right,
that's what
let's
I
move
bet.
on to the next game.
Brady's 7th ring, yours truly right here, versus Toyota Camara.
This is the game of the week.
No, this is not the game of the week. Pat has Keenan Allen. He has CMC. I have Kittle overrated and Aaron Rodgers overrated. And then
Maybe Aaron Rodgers, but Kittle is pretty.
and then I
good.
have your flex. Your flex with a
My
question
flex
mark.
is up in the air right now. It's either going to be Emmanuel Sanders or I already forget who I picked up. Darrell Williams.
Darrell Williams.
Darrell.
Is it Daryl or Darrell?
I don't know. I've never heard of him.
You guys
He's
tell
on the
me.
Chiefs. He must be good.
Man. Well, if he wasn't good, now he is.
That's true.
But Toyota Camara has Matt Ryan. She has Philip Dorsett starting. High upside.
Yeah, he could
Like
have 30 points.
He's gonna
he
be
could
a
have
boom.
0.
He's boomer bust player this week.